is the new 2023 Range Rover SV long wheelbase, and it's amazing. This is the most luxurious Range Rover you can buy, with a price in the $250,000 range, and it's been completely redesigned, totally new from the Range Rover that was new components as large and luxurious as possible. Indeed, come back here and you can see opulent luxury, absolutely amazing, tons of space, beautiful seats, materials, looks like the finest drink up. You press the icon and then the panel moves out of the way electronically and reveals the cup holders. Even accessing the cup holders is luxurious in this car, and it gets crazier. No luxurious rear compartment would be completely out of refrigerator, and there's one located in between the two seats. You can see this big thing here, that's the Range app, and then you go in and tap the open icon, and then the refrigerator door automatically opens up electronically. You don't have to do anything like pull on it, you just do it all with the screen. And then there's the table. This is a co-pilot table because it's intended for chauffeurs moving around. And as you access the table, you go into the screen and tap this little icon here, which looks kind of like a table, and then it rises up automatically from the console, and your table is delivered to you. From there, you slide the table back toward you and then flip open its little hinged piece, and your table is now in place, and you deployed it with the push of a button. Now, to put the table away, you refold it back into place, slide it forward, and then once again, press the table icon, and it automatically drops back down into the center console, purely electronically, in your luxury car with the sunroof sunshade corresponding to where it actually is. Position you want it, which is an amazing benefit for people in those tapping a paper screen. You can see a truly unbelievable level of adjustment. You can tap anywhere, any of these little dots on the seat, and you can adjust that piece from the headrest all the way down to the footrest. It's all adjustable and controllable with the screen. You can even tap on the footrest and then step away and watch the front passenger seat start to move forward and out of the way so that it can maximize your rear seat room and go all the way forward to give you as much space as possible, and then finish by deploying your footrest so that you have a place to sit back here. Now obviously, you can only do that on the rear passenger side. You can't have just the driver's sitting position, but if you're sitting over here, you can push the front passenger seat up the end to damage the car, and that's amazing to see. And yes, this vehicle really is off-road capable. One of it says up to 13.1 inches of ground clearance, which is among the very best. It can go over all the obstacles just like Range Rover's app. I love having that there. Very nice, very useful, and reasonably easy to use. As you can see, just slide your finger around, and it all works very quickly and very responsibly. Range Rover's gauge cluster screen tech. It's excellent, fantastic, and tremendously configurable. You can use it to show all sorts of different views depending on exactly what you want to prioritize. You can have the gauges big or small or non-existent. You can show various different information, music, phone, the map, whatever it is that you want to see, you can have prioritized in this gauge cluster screen, and this is one of the very best. With this switch, it becomes a screen, and then it shows me what's behind. The big advantage here is that you don't have to look through the entire vehicle to see out the back. Instead, you flip this switch and you have a full... Next up, another important item to cover up here. You can see on the dashboard, you have a speaker right in the center. It says Meridian Signature. This Range Rover comes with a Meridian sound system that has 35 speakers in the road, and it's pretty excellent, very easy, very usable. Now, a couple of points about the auto steering driver assist technology in this car. For one, the steering wheel is capacitive touch, which is excellent. That means you can just rest your hand on the steering wheel to let it know that you're paying attention, rather than hallmark for years. What I mean by this is you open up the upper portion of the tailgate and it pops open automatically like in most vehicles, but you also have a lower portion of the tailgate which you can open up automatically as well. Then the tailgate is split into two pieces, which is very unorthodox part. Just press the close button on the tailgate, and then it all kind of comes together and closes, so you only have to do that one button push. In other words, you don't really lose anything by having the split tailgate design, but you bring a Range Rover with 3-row seating. This is a big deal because until this model, the Range Rover has only ever offered 2 rows of seats, but now you can get it with a 3rd row to maximize your practicality. And of course, if you get that version, there's buttons over on the side. You can easily, everything, everywhere you look is just simply nice. High quality, excellent, really good stuff all throughout this interior. There's no cheaping out, there's no areas of crappy plastic or whatever. Everything is nice in here. Beautiful everywhere, beautiful leather. And on the subject of about 50 miles of pure electric range before the gas engine kicks in. Land Rover also says bigger here because those prices are for the short wheelbase, regular length Range Rover. If you want to go